My name is Isik abla. If you never heard of me, I am a former Muslim. And there were times in my life that I was a radical. I was a radical Islamist. And I obeyed and submitted to the rule of Islam. And 25 years of my life, I lived in Turkey. I was born and raised in Turkey as a Muslim woman who was abused, was a fanatical Muslim man. And I want you to understand me right now. By the grace of God, by grace of Jesus Christ, I got saved on the day that I was planning my suicide. I was a highly educated woman, unlike many Muslim women in the Middle East, but I was very educated. However, my education, my religion, my upbringing did not help me. And I had to turn to the true God, God of the Bible, whose name is Yahweh, Yeshua HaMashiach, Jesus Christ. So, and now God gave me a ministry to the Muslim world to spread His truth, the true gospel, unconditional love of Jesus Christ to all over the Muslim world. Today I have in several languages, in Arabic, Farsi, Urdu, and Turkish, in English, and Indonesian is in the progress. Several major languages to reach to the Muslim world with the beautiful, unconditional love of Jesus Christ. Understand it, because I love Muslims. Because I want all of them to be free just the way Jesus Christ set me free. I want them to know true God and His unconditional love. So understand my heart that my life is dedicated to the cause for Muslims to know Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior. This is my mission and passion in life. For me to do that, I must love them. So I want you to understand what kind of heart this message today is coming to you. And today, having this ministry, Muslim ministry that I have in the Muslim world, not only in the Middle East, okay, African Muslim countries, North African Muslim countries, Muslims in Europe, Muslims in America, they hear the gospel message through my TV and social media broadcasts. Approximately our goal is to reach to 500 million Muslims. This is my goal in life. So I want you to understand where I am coming from. I have family members that live in the Middle East. I have family members. So today I title it, thank you so much, Wendy. I title this, Trump's banning the Muslim countries. So I want you to know that how objectively I'm speaking to you, because this decision affects me and my family and my relatives and my loved ones. But radical situations need radical actions. Whether I like it or not, whether it is in my comfort zone or not, that radical situations need radical actions. And we are dealing with radical Islam right now. Even it may not be to my benefit. Even it may somehow hinder my loved ones to come and visit me or take them under my wings. It may not. But I have to tell you, I have to support it because this is a right action. And this giant, America, that has been sleeping for so long, finally is waking up. And when people try to say that this is a racist act, this is a lie and deception from the devil. This is a complete lie from the devil, because this has nothing to do with racism. Do you lock your door? Do you have a door outside of your house? If you know that somebody is going to come and kill your children, rape your daughters, will you leave that door open? Or will you lock it? Do you screen the people come and eat with you at your table, or your door is open to everyone? If your door is to open everyone, there shouldn't be any homeless in America. Come on. You're talking about racism, but you are living a double life. You are living a hypocritical life. You know, when September 11 happened, if somebody came, which people warn, they came and they talk, but nobody paid attention. This has been the warning sign people like me has been giving to America. But finally, someone came and took this radical move, bold move, being bashed by a lot of people, called all kinds of names. All the media, majority of the media is against him. And people, listen to me. This is not a democratical message. This is not a Republican message. This is a message for your safety, for you to lock your door. I am being your friend and I am being your sister. And I know, because of my background, the threat that America has been facing. Last 8 years, foolishly, America's doors were open. Naive, very naive. And when I use the word naive, I am being very kind and very polite. And people have been, even the Americans have been putting their horse blinds and closing their eyes. And they are saying, telling me and other people, you're exaggerating, this is not happening. While Islam, radical Islam, have been planted in your backyards, in your schools, in your colleges. When the Lord's name was used in public places, in prayer, a Muslim girl could sue the college for Lord's name, God's name to be removed, coming from a country that you cannot carry your Bible in your hand. You cannot. Coming to this country, using your freedom, using this country's freedom, taking advantage of every bit of it to use it against you. But shame on you, Americans, that you allow that. Shame on you, the government, that you allow that. And you clap that. You know why? You know why? Because there was no backbone in the government. No backbone. The peace that you try to create out of fear, out of cowardness, is not true peace at all. You cannot shake hands with the devil. You cannot pat the devil on the shoulder and say that, oh, let's be friends. Let's do this right. I want peace. And they will say yes. It is just like taking a lion, vicious lion, into your household as a pet. And hoping that through your love, through what you give to that lion, vicious lion, that it is going to change, and one day it's going to turn into a little lamb. This is being foolish. This is being stupid. And this has been happening in the United States of America. And now somebody with a backbone, whether I like his every speech or not, whether I like his mannerism or not, whether I like this or that or not, stands up and says, you know what? I don't care who loves me. I don't care who hates me. But you know what? I love my country and I am going to protect my country. I am going to protect the citizens of my country. You know what I suggest? Instead of bashing that person, you go and give him a standing ovation for having a titanium backbone. It is not racism. I've been to refugee camps. I've been to Middle East. I grew up in Middle East. In Europe, I've been to refugee camps. In the Middle East, I've been to refugee camps. I help refugees, whether they are Muslims, they are Christians. Now get this. Get this. When I sat down and talked, they were knowing that I was from Turkey, thinking, assuming that I was a Muslim, they express their hatred for the Western world. How is that? I've been into their camps. I've been into those places. Are all of these people are terrorists? No. Do all of them want to kill Americans? No. But there are terrorists and there are fanatical, radical Islamists Who wants to destroy you, your children, your future, upcoming generations of America, coming, creeping into your societies, into your schools, into your governments, to change your world upside down, completely and utterly destroy and devastate your country. They are amongst them. Not all of them are terrorists. Not all of them are hateful. But they have enough in between them to destroy you. And now somebody is saying, you know what? I said what I said, and I am going to be the man of my word, and I am going to do whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. And you know what? It affects me. Because there were like 2 loved ones ask me an letter of invitation for them to come, for me to write to them. And I said, you know what? I can't. I cannot. In this situation, I can't. So I'm not talking about someone sitting and like many people criticizing. I'm talking about someone, this hurts me at the end of the day. But it is the right action to do. This is the right thing to do. And if you don't do this, if you don't stand up for what is right, you are not going to win this. You are already in a war without knowing it. There's an enemy waiting to devour you. But if you just want to think, oh, how good everything is, what a paradise everything is, you know what? You are going to be caught off guard. And this is why whatever is taking place right now, I truly believe that the sovereign move of God, because of our prayers, because of our fasting, because of we have been asking great awakening in America, because of our bold actions to go closer to Jesus Christ and to God, we are seeing answers to our prayers. You're going to see all kinds of ugly stuff. Oh yes, they're going to come and attack us. But let me tell you, if you were peaceful, they were going to come and attack you anyway. Anyway. And I want to talk to you about burning the American flag, which you cannot do anywhere in any Muslim world. And that is not freedom. That is not freedom, burning an American flag on the streets. And people can come into your house. They can destroy your family album. They can destroy the things that make you you. Spit on your pictures. And you will say, oh, that's okay. Let's do it together. I join you because this is a free country. This is a free country. Let me tell you, those America haters, and including Americans in America haters in the new generation that people say that, you know what, I don't like this country. American people say, I don't like. Who don't salute the American flag? Who hates this country? Let's take them. The hell that I had been for 2 weeks only. The things that I had been in the 25 years of my life, not only 25 days, they cannot last. Because of the things that I've been through. And they will come and kiss the soil of the United States of America. This is what I did. When I came to the United States of America, as a Muslim woman, after a certain time, maybe 1.5, 2 years, I went back to visit my parents. And when I came back, I kissed the soil. I kissed the soil of the United States of America. And people who hate this country, they are going to be citizens of this country, who want to destroy this country, who wanna rape your daughters and rob your sons from their Christian education, their godly upbringing. You got to be kidding me. Open your eyes. This is nothing to do with being a Democrat or Republican. You're a Democrat? You lock your door at night, don't you? You're a Republican? You lock your door at night too. Do you have a door? Do you have a door? Yes, you do. This is exactly what it is. Somebody has to come and knock at the door. And you need to say, who is that? Who's there? Do I know you? Are you a safe person or not? Are you a true friend to come inside my house or not? You need to ask, who is there? And I want you to know, whoever you see, love them. Love Muslims and help them here. Show the love and unconditional love of Jesus Christ to them. Love them with everything you have. But it is no shame to put boundaries. It is no shame for you to protect you, your family, and your country. It is not racism. My husband, we go to the prisons. He goes heavily. Black and white men, inmates. There were times we took them home, but we had to be sure their intentions. We had to know their motivation after their incarceration, if they were walking right on the right path. You don't bring them without knowing their motivation. It is called wisdom, not racism. I know both sides of racism. I've been subject to racism because of my fair skin by blacks, but also I've been subject to racism because of my accent by white Americans who lived during the segregation. I know that. I have seen both sides, but I have to tell you, don't bash this banning. This is wisdom, this is not racism. This is just making sure who you bring into your house is the right person. Then you can help. And also you need to understand, because someone who worked with refugees, who talked with refugees, who ate with refugees, I can tell you this. It is not always the best thing to bring them to a foreign country without any plan, any strategy, any kind of education to help them culturally. They come here, they are in a shock, they are in depression, they are mentally disturbed. They went through so many things that they are not right here. They are not right here. Forget the religion. They are traumatized. It is not a solution to bring them here. It is a solution to go to those lands to help them and provide a safe environment and territory for them. Out of fear, governments don't want to go and deal with the situation there, are bringing them here. And this is not the right solution. But we still need to help them. We still need to put our arms around them. We still need to love them after screening them. And I want to submit this to you. Please submit it to your prayer. Will you bring, a Satanist into your house? Listen to me carefully. When you have a baby in your house, knowing that Satanists sacrifice babies. Oh, Islam is Satanism? But I have to tell you, will you bring someone to your country that their book orders them to kill and destroy infidels? Infidels, which are non-Muslims, not only Christians or Jews, non-Muslims are infidels and evildoers. Will you bring those to your land, to your house, that you know that their agenda, not only religion, but ideology, is to do ethnic cleansing, to get rid the world of you? Will you do that? So I just want to submit to you, open your eyes. Open your eyes. And I'm speaking to you, not only as a citizen, American citizen. I'm speaking to you as a sister and a friend. What is happening right now? If you watch the media, if you watch the lies, if you watch the garbage, you are going to believe what devil wants you to believe. And now, I just want to tell you, just pray. Just pray, whoever you are, whatever your political background is, if you know true God, pray for the President of the United States instead of bashing him. We all know his flaws. So I am not here to try to make anybody perfect. But I am here to call you to prayer. Because we need to pray for him. God bless you. I love you. God bless you. Everyone, every country. And God bless America.